Caregiver fatigue is one of the most common conditions affecting family members, loved ones, even professionals. Hi, I'm Dr. Brenda Slovin from yourmigrainedoctor.com. I specialize in treating migraine patients without medication. I use only natural means such as vitamins, minerals, and fatty acids so that migraineurs can eventually learn the things that they need to do to continue to help themselves. So the Alzheimer's Association estimates more than 15 million people care for a family member in the U.S. 60% of these caregivers are women. Caregivers are often unpaid, overworked, and definitely overwhelmed with the mental and the physical tasks of taking care of others. And this type of stress leads to a large increase in fatigue, stress, and, well, of course, migraine. The pressures that these people face on a daily basis is something that a lot of people just simply don't think about. The fatigue with some of these duties can lead to physical and complete mental exhaustion. And even though the body's programmed to handle and fight off this type of stress, more often than not, stress sneaks its way in anyway and causes some serious damage. Well, unfortunately, sometimes caregivers don't have a choice as to whether or not they're going to continue down this path. Caregiving, it's such a rewarding and positive experience. It brings people closer, but the negative effects are sometimes too much to ignore. So what do? Well, the first step is to realize and recognize the toll that the caretaking is doing on your health. Then you can start to look for healthy ways to support and take care of yourself, while still, of course, taking care of those who you love. Migraine, adrenal fatigue issues, these are just two signs of caregiver burnout. There are lots of reasons for this, but one of the most common connectors is the lack of sleep and stress. Sleep is something we all desperately need, and when we aren't getting enough of it, it can lead to stress, depression, and so much more. But there are other factors at work here too that we mustn't forget. Your adrenal glands are those small little pea-sized glands located on top of each kidney, and these guys are designed to handle any stress you face, whether it be short-term or long-term, it doesn't matter. Caregiving can place an extreme amount of stress on these hardworking little guys, resulting in adrenal fatigue syndrome or adrenal fatigue issues. Some of these symptoms can include migraines, of course, excessive fatigue, insomnia, brain fog, depression, and just a plain old difficulty handling the day-to-day life events. The connection between adrenal fatigue and migraine is something every caregiver needs to be aware of. Stress and burnout can show out differently for people, which is why it's important to learn how to counteract these feelings by practicing just a little bit of good self-care. So Self-Care 101 starts right now. Grab a pen, write this down, because I am going to give you the answers to your final exam. Are you ready? Write it down. Sleep and rest. Taking care of yourself is actually a whole lot simpler than you might think, but it doesn't mean that it's easy in any way. There are different ways to fight fatigue and exhaustion, but the first step is recognizing and admitting, you need to make a change. A lot of caregivers benefit from support groups where they can share their experiences. It's the most important thing is to realize that you are not alone on this journey, and many of these groups can offer advice where you can get additional help for yourself or affordable care. Others have found solace in meditation, deep breathing, yoga, exercising, even journaling to help promote sleep. Hey, listen, my only want here is to give you some resources and tools that you need to help fight fatigue and burnout. I have seen firsthand in my family the mental and physical toll caregiving can have on a person. It results in sickness, chronic migraines, adrenal issues, and a wide range of other ailments. So if you're struggling with adrenal fatigue or migraine and you really don't know where to do, call me for a consult. Again, I'm Dr. Brenda Slovin from yourmigrainedoctor.com, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.